I set her off.
Yes, you did. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's see how much progress we lost. Not too much. Just the walking progress. Placing the waypoint and on the move, Tug. Are you still in party, bud?
Yep.
Sweet. Keep it up. This is the most progress we've made on Gen Z in a very long time. Let's see how many we've actually managed to record today. We've done pretty damn good. Oh yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 episodes today. That's really good. And hey, we beat a DLC. Let's keep it up. Because it seems like we're running out of opportunities to do this. Are you in the game, Tuck?
Yeah, I'm in.
Alright, sweet. I'm gonna fight these guys. See if it breaks again. I love this experimental M60. It's tough to keep it fed. It eats a lot of ammo, but man, when you got it in the red and you keep just peppering the red.
It's very quick.
Stuff just falls because it's a laser. Oh my. I wish they'd quit making me do gymnastics tricks. Nice.
Get him, boy.
Where's your dog at?
Behind the tank. There we go.
So we got some dog-on-dog action going on right now.
Ow.
Damn. Pitbull fight. Ooh, level 4.
Hey, come here, Fido. Come here. You're good. Right.
I don't have the option to repair them. I think they have to die. Do you get the option to repair?
Nah. You're good, Pikachu. Now return.
Pikachu. Pika Pika. Alright.
This a wolf?
Or an anteater.
Right.
Anteater's not a safe house? They're like way off.
Oh wow, look at this.
In your way. Get out of this damn bog.
So wet. So wiggity wiggity wet. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
How do you like? Oh, shoot. There's stuff on that truck.
Stuff on what, buddy?
There was a bridge over there that you can go on, and in the wolf there's loot.
Oh, okay, thanks. There's a phoenix up there, you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Firebird. 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 Hiding. Hiding. Hiding.
Did you say you
Like
are able to repair your dog?
I said I'm not.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you find me. Nope. 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 Ain't no way you see me. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, yay. Ouch, ouch,
Dude,
ouch.
the game crashed again. Did you quit your game the last time it crashed?
Yes. Happening.
It's gonna say the same thing, that we're on like a different version. We have to keep running this damn bridge over and over again. Invalid version. Okay, we restarted our Xboxes. We reinstalled all the DLC. Let's hope that this now works. I think maybe, Tucker, we should also not get so far apart this time. We should try to stick fairly close.
You got it.
It's been pretty annoying, though, because we've now done this 3 times? 4 times? And every time it's this big process of restarting, like, every damn thing.
Your voice cracked there?
Mine?
Through the audio, it sounded like your voice cracked.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't crack. It doesn't crack too much anymore now that I'm 32. It still does it, though. You get a whole lifetime of enjoying it. It might be because I decided to test the internet at the same time. I bet we're getting a little bit of laggies.
Oh, that tank's there again.
Yeah, might as well re-kill him. He drops some pretty good stuff.
Oh, Shabba, hello, Schweinhood.
This time when we make some, like, progress, when we're halfway... Dude, it crashed again.
This tank is cursed.
Yeah, this is bad. Multiplayer, automatic difficulty scaling. That. Okay, select world and character. Right? Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run to the safe house, and I'm just gonna straight up run to it, and then I'm gonna invite you, okay?
Okay.
So, take a 5-minute YouTube short break. And
I love YouTube shorts.
Pause the recording since Tucker's not in here, and I'll go get this done. Alright, so I'm here. Tucker's gonna be right back. He's gonna get his invite, but... Now, hopefully it won't crash this time. Maybe something's going wrong with Xbox. It's very possible, but I also think it's more than likely Gen Z. Let's make sure we get to safe house. Let's go one step further. I'm gonna set up a radio here so that Tucker can just fast travel straight over here as soon as he comes in. Hopefully this will be a checkpoint for us. Oh, supply cache, survivor cache that Tucker says doesn't exist. There it is. Speaking of, now that I'm like talking by myself, it reminds me, we are still technically doing the Atomic Crops Let's Play, for those of you that were watching that. It's just very, very challenging. And so I've been grinding every time I get the chance, just doing my dailies. I was being really consistent with it, and I've fallen off here lately, but yeah, the goal is still totally to get back to it the moment we get the chance. So yeah, stay tuned. How come I can't upgrade the storage now? I sure hope the dog doesn't require a special kit. That would just suck. Okay, well, need to do a side quest without Tucker, but it looks like it's super simple, so I'm just gonna do it while we wait. And continue to hope that the game does not crash. I don't even know what's pissed at us. This instability in the game. I almost wonder if and we are on the same version, by the way. We double checked it. We checked both in the Microsoft Store and on the front dash what version we're on. It feels like we've installed mods on Steam and we don't have the same mods or something. This should not be an issue. And yet, here it is. So.
This will be fine, surely.
Which is an emote in Fortnite. I haven't updated you guys on our Fortnite. We did a Tucker's Corner for Fortnite. Tucker's done with the pass. I'm getting close. When we play with Quinn, it's really fun. 2 points for the Quinsta. Because the lobbies are not near as sweaty and we can normally have some really good matches. But as far as doing anything else in that game, I don't know. It's neat though. I actually would give it a really positive review if I had to go back and do it again, because I will say, as much as I'm not, there's so many games out there to play and just really good games. I'm not a huge fan of being married to games anymore, staying on one game for like years and years and years. As much as I appreciate that and respect it, and I love when games do that, Oh man, I just think there's too many good games out there. So it's kind of weird. I expect out of a game anymore to have like meta progression and a lot of, you know, end game activities to kind of satiate my lust for the game in the long term. But yeah, at the same time, more and more, I'm satisfied with a game that tells a good, complete story in a compatible time frame. It's just part of getting older. I really think so, because like the game that I've been playing off the stream besides 2 Point Campus, I took that back. I'm doing the DLCs and probably no video until there's a total roundup. I can't even see it, but it's called Merged in Blade and Vampire Survivors. Those two, they take like no learning curve. That's what my brain can process at 12 a.m. when I sit down to play a game if I'm not recording with Tucker. Like, I don't want to go through the work of learning a game. Now, the trouble with that is, of course, once you actually learn a game, then it's when it becomes addicting. But actually having the enthusiasm and energy in a day to want to do it, usually it's not there. And that's just, yeah. I guess the quest is done. Sweet. I invited you, Tuck. And I got to the safe house, so no promises that this is gonna work. If it doesn't work, Tucker and I will probably dip to another game today, just screw around in it. If it does work, great. Definitely want to do the bridge today. That's the main goal. As soon as Tucker's in, that's the direction I'm heading. I was telling the people at home, like, this is like trying to get in Steam when you have like a game and it's full of 1,000 mods and you're both trying to make sure you're like cross-reference each other's mods to get in the same game. You know what I'm saying? Like when we usually, like, Derek goes to bed, or sorry, Hugo goes to bed for the night, and then you and I are like, hey, let's install like 50 mods in Don't Starve 2. Right, and then, but then we also have to send Derek like this long handwritten notes, like scrawled notes of you have to install the oxygen mod, the spacesuit mod, the handicap mod, the UI Explorer ×3 mod, the version cooking 15.0 mod. There's a woof. Okay, on to the bridge, my dear friend. Hey, the game is still playing right now, though we usually make it past the first 5 minutes. Tucker and I are convinced it's that one robot, though, that's cursed, as he put it. Ooh, Phoenix. And I sure hope so. If not, I think they've definitely added a bug with the companions. Are these wolves or lynx?
That's a wolf.
And what, they send out links?
Yeah. Ow. My face. I can tell the game's already lagging.
Is it?
Yeah, the animations are playing slow.
Wow.
Oh, that's my own dog shit.
Dang.
Okay, the bridge then. Let's hustle. Let's get to it. At least we have to get that done today. We said we would. I've been wondering what's going to happen with this bridge mission for months now. Without exaggeration there. Let me in fact read it. According to radio transmission transcript in the Hermeline Command Center, the Army was dealing with a lot of people deciding to leave the Austern area for the mainland when the IPA alarm sounded. Instead of going to their evacuation site leading to a queue forming by the only bridge to the mainland, it appears that the army was attacked at the bridge and then an AT squad fought back, but was killed. Perhaps the bridge can provide escape to the mainland, and maybe there are still some weapons by the killed squad. So this sounds like it's actually a pretty early mission. You're supposed to just see if you can escape.
This definitely sounds early. Oh, the game crashed.
The game crashed. Pausing for a sec.
Even the add-ons?
All right, if the devs are there, yeah, uninstall everything. I think there's a bug with this DLC they just did, so we're gonna uninstall everything and then we're gonna reinstall and then we'll be back. We'll try again. I'm starting to record because we're talking about the game. Tucker mentioned that it's like so ahead and so behind, and I was gonna say, yeah, like the sound design, the enemy design, the animations, the robots, the fact that there was a whole building thing to this thing now, and they added the vehicles, and that's surprising. 'Cause usually games that don't launch with vehicles, it's because of an engine limitation. And the RPG mechanics, the attachments to the weapons, there's a lot of stuff that this game does surprisingly well, and is obviously the devs have stuck with this and kept adding to it. And yet there's no mini map, you can't slide, you can't mantle, and it's still very buggy and awkward and clunky at times. It's a very mixed bag with this game. I don't know how big the dev team is, so I don't want to be too harsh on it, but like that lack of minimap in particular is, and the fact that the compass is always leading us astray, that just adds up. It's a small thing at first, and then after, like Tucker and I wish I could see the stats on this.
I have no idea how.
Stats. 5 days. I got 5 days of playtime on this game, and I'm sure Tucker is right beside me. It's not properly recorded his time in it. So Tucker and I are even, because I never play this game alone. I always play it with Tucker. 5 times 5 divided by what? 24, right? Or no, 5 times 24. 5 times 2. Tucker. 5.
5 times 2, you have 10.
10. Add another 0, 100. And then 5 times 4 is 20.
120.
Sorry. So I'm just trying to add my hours up. 126 hours in the game. So Tucker and I are, I'm sure we're tied for hours. 126 hours in, yeah, that adds up. I can't even believe we put that much time into it already. But of course, we also played this game at vanilla launch. So I guess this is kind of my midpoint. Like, here's what I'm thinking of the game so far. It still has like these epic moments though, you know? Like when the robots are hunting you, and when everything's going right, you're just like surrounded by when we were doing the deep dives into the map, Tucker, and we were like, the first time we came upon the Soviet robots and they were sitting there fighting the Swedish robots, like that was pretty epic, right? And that's an experience I haven't had since I was like your age or younger, and I played GTA 3 for the first time. And that game was like, oh my god, there's cops, I'm being chased by helicopters and tanks, and I can do anything. So it's an indie that has this little bit of magic in it, some really special moments. I think the base defenses are fun. I'll say more when we get back into the game, because obviously you guys don't want to listen to this while we just watch shit install. But I'm talking about it while we watch shit install, because on the flip side, there's this. That Tucker and I are now having to reinstall, because of all this DLC too, 80 gigs of stuff. And I'll bet you it still might not work. So, Tucker, your thoughts before I pause the recording again.
Like Turok said, there's a lot of... It's definitely very mixed. Because a lot of stuff is really good, like the sound design, the robot design, the cool set pieces and map design, but there's also some really things that are really far behind, like the glitches, the bugs.
Well, I cut you off, Tucker, and I'm gonna cut you off again here, but you were gonna say something, which was, it's so ahead but so behind. And what were you gonna say next after you had said that?
I was just gonna say, because their sound design is really good, their designs are really good, but at the same time, they don't have a mini map, and their compass freaks out, and there's so many bugs.
Well, like not being on the same version of this companion thing came out like a week ago.
Yeah.
Is it big? Okay, I'm gonna pause. We'll talk about it more when we're actually playing.